Popular Nigerian influencer Yemi the plug don kpayo wahala. My correct people them, young influencer wey dey call am say Yemi the plug don kpayo. E don kpai untimely because of wetin asthma and also other reports come up of medical negligence. My correct people dem, this matter as e get as e be, e follow be as e get. Already they don dey ring bell oh. They say very soon say we go run shortage of doctors because as at now na one doctor to 10 patients because many doctors they just dey japa because of greener pasture. Na the warning wey dem dey send to federal government oh. My correct people dem, na wow, it is well oh, things are happening oh. So as young influencer Yemi kpai now of asthma, na im person wey bin follow dey carry am go hospital come dey give report of wetin shele. Alright, so may una listen to the audio.
I came out, I saw my neighbors, they were like trying to inhaler into his mouth, and when I came out and I saw him, I knew that it was attack. So his phone was already open. I took his phone and called his mom immediately and told her that this was happening. You know, when she now told me that okay, we should bring him to UPTH. At that point, we're like while I was talking to her, he fell, and there was a particular drug, because this is not the first time he had attack. Whenever he texts us, or he texts me or calls somebody else in the compound. So when I saw him at that stage, we brought a particular drug that we used to give him when the inhaler doesn't work. We gave it to him. We gave him with water. He was still struggling to breathe. You could feel him how he was holding people and grabbing people to breathe. Then when at some point he just stopped, then we rushed him into a coma. We called a neighbor. A neighbor came and rushed him into the car. So while we were still there performing the CPR, we were praying and doing what we could. She just took the woman to his mom to a place where she was sitting down. At that point, we could not do it alone. We had to sit down and still put air. We tried mouth to mouth CPR and nothing happened.
How long did it take you from the house to this place?
It didn't even take us up to 2 minutes because it's.
Where do people stay?
We stay at behind Choba police station at Gospel Estate. So when we came here first, I didn't even say something. When we came here, the mother, I told her that I wanted to take him to a private hospital. She was like, no, she's a director here. I should just say director's son that they will attend to him. I was like, when we came here, they were like, we should bring identity, that we should identify him, that they cannot start treating without.
It's okay, thank you.
And rushed him down to the UPTH as an emergency.
What time was it?
That was after 4 to 5 or so. So when we got here, they brought a chair and we rolled him inside. Okay. And when we rolled him inside, we were asking for emergency. We were shouting emergency, please, or are dilated. I was never understanding what she was saying. We were like, so what are you saying? She said that he's gone, that they cannot do anything. They left him on the wheelchair. We waited there while we were waiting. I was waiting for his mom to come. She came with her. We were like, okay, even if there's nothing, give us oxygen so that he can be breathing. Or there's this stuff they used to revive somebody or perform CPR or something. They didn't even answer us until the mom came. She came with her own CPR machine, and we rolled him inside and carried him and kept on a flat surface and was performing CPR. I was holding they brought a manual oxygen that were pressing and the air was coming in. So the mom was performing CPR and some other people that came with us, they were pressing the CPR and others were rubbing his legs to make sure he's warm. And at some point we were doing a substance came out of his mouth, and the mom was like, okay, they should bring something that they should use to extract it from his tummy. I think it's the food he ate. So when they were extracting it, we noticed that his body before it was cold. Then when we checked him at that point, his body became warm. So we're happy that okay, we're reviving him, that he was coming back. So we're like, okay, let's continue. We continue with the pressure. Then a woman that was just there, she was there. I think, I don't know if she's a nurse. She was now holding the mother. Was like, sit down, don't worry, sit down. Ego, say, she don't already check up, say nothing, no pulse. We're like, but this boy is vomiting and he's becoming warm. He's not cold.
My correct people them no be small thing o. Na only God na go help us o for Naija we country o. Many things just dey go wrong like this, eh? Person go sick like this to go hospital man another case. I know say many people dey always condemn all these hospitals, but dem dey work o. Imagine the report say one doctor to 10,000 patients, e no easy. Then they work sometimes, that anger, that tiredness, they go just carry the frustration heap on top of patients' body. You go government hospital wahala, you go private wahala. Shebi the late Rico Suave wey kpai na the same negligence na im cause am, wey people leave patients come dey do video first.
I am gonna come over carry am enter.
What is this now? Hey, show me what you need.
Who carry am now? You no dey work here.
You are gonna have to so many men. It's 90%.
You send sound, you not sound good now. Who can send you the job?
People should stop making the video and let's move in.
Let's leave video matter.
Somebody is living for taking video. What do you want to do?
Naija, which way na so go continue to dey lose our youth? Na wow, hey, it's so sad. Handsome young guy like this just gone like that. Hey, all right, first reaction. First person say lack of manpower, poor pay, poorly trained professionals, that if they are retrained because hospitals are cutting costs and doctors who are willing to work have left. Dilapidated hospitals, the leaders travel out or go to top-notch Nigerian hospitals while the masses buy in condemned hospitals. Nurses and doctors are not motivated and have no empathy because of how they are treated. The ripple effect, everyone go feel am. God forbid I no go feel am. Same with police, same with military, same with you and I. Everyone is now looking out for themselves. The second person say Nigerian hospital by far more than the attempts to save. Isn't the primary goal of a health facility to save lives? What did you need a means of identification for? Even criminals most times are wanted alive and are saved in case where they get shot and could be saved. This country is just a pandemonium of pain and agony. Well, first person here said the health sector is becoming something else. Saving the life of a patient should be number one priority. Then you can ask questions later. The second person say it's an unfortunate loss of life. He probably had acute severe asthma with altered consciousness. Giving him medicine and water by mouth was not the best thing to do for a person with a depressed level of consciousness. He could aspirate and choke on secretion. It's possible he was brought in by the portable CPR machine, was probably a nebulizer. Now wow, it's so sad, so sad. God, have mercy on your children. Have mercy on your children, oh, hey. Now wow, it is well with him. Such a guy like this, chop life gang like this, just go like that. It is well, it is well. May God give his family the fortitude to bear the loss, because it's never easy. You born pikin don't grow like this, finish. Before you know the pikin don't buy. No. It doesn't make sense at all. Alright, so una, thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.